so I need to replace the lines going to this tub. I can reach the lines from the bottom of the ceiling below here, but there's a floor. The only access is below, cutting the subfloor or cutting this fake cultured marble over here, or coming in from the side of the wall, but that would be way too far of an access. I'd have to cut a hole that's the size of me, and I don't know if there's, this wall goes here. So basically, since we're gonna scrap this tub in a couple years, I'm just gonna cut an access panel in here to get to it. And my plan, since I'm not using this tub for the long term, is to put this access panel, it's a spring-loaded access panel. So you just cut a hole, you set it in the hole, or you do what you need to do, set it in the hole when you're done, and springs closed to just kind of stick it like that. So it comes with this template. It's 8x8, that's the hole you need to cut. So you just trace around that, make sure you leave room on the outside for the edge to do it, and also make sure it's level or your wife will kill you. So I need to go get a level and more tape. What I've done here is I've taken a pencil and marked out the square, and I'm going to use a combination of a screwdriver, a drill here. So what I'm going to do is take this drill and put it at the corners of each of these, the inside corner, to get you started. So you put your Dremel in there. So I'm going to put, or whatever saw you have, I'm going to use a Dremel to, this kind of like you could use a jigsaw, circular saw, whatever you want, but the Dremel I'm a little bit more slower with. So I'm going to put a hole here, all four corners, and then just to start it and go along. And you want to stay on the inside of that. You can always take more off if you don't cut enough, but you can't reverse it. If you cut too big of a hole and this thing doesn't fit, then you're up a creek. So the other thing that's important is safety. You need to make sure this is fiberglass tub, or cultured marble, whatever. So you need to make sure you have a fan going, blowing air out of your room. And I'm gonna have an air filter going as well, just to catch any other particles. And a shop vac going as well, catching as much as I can, because you don't want to breathe that in. Also, you gotta wear a mask, so N95 or higher. So make sure you're doing that, and I'm gonna set this thing up to watch me do it. Let's see how this thing works. Put it behind there and just push that up like that. One side in, closed, other side, max it closed. Like, okay, there we go. You might want to go ahead, once you're done, and if you're going to not come back to this, and put a bead of caulk around here just to seal it up. There we go. And that's close enough for me. That's how you cut a hole in the tub.